All right, good afternoon, everyone. It's Saturday, February 11th. We have just finished the school deliberative session, and the Litchfield Budget Committee is coming together to revote some articles that have changed slightly since the last time we voted on them. The first is Article 1, and I'll read the article in full, and then we'll revote as a committee. Article 1 is, shall the Litchfield School District vote to raise and appropriate as an operating budget, not including appropriations by special warrant articles and other appropriations voted separately, the amount set forth on the budget, posted with the warrant, or as amended by the vote at the first session of the annual school district meeting for the purposes set forth herein, totaling $25,920,283. Should this article be defeated, the default budget should be $25,127,836, which is the same as last year with certain adjustments required by previous action of the Litchfield School District or by law, or the school board may hold one special meeting in accordance with RSA 4013, 10, and 16 to take up the issue of a revised operating budget only. Do I have a motion to recommend?
So made.
Motion by Mr. Barca. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hayes. We'll do a roll call vote. Mr. Barca.
Yes.
Ms. Douglas.
No.
Mr. Burke.
Yes.
Mr. Taylor.
No.
Mr. Hayes.
No.
Mr. Leary.
No.
Ms. Stevens.
Yes.
Ms. Ames.
Yes.
And I am a yes. So that is recommended by the Budget Committee 5-4. Article 2, we will revote. I'll read Article 2 in full. Shall the Litchfield School District raise and appropriate the sum of $497,000 for the purchase of approximately 35 acres of land with no buildings or improvements thereon, shown as tax map 15, lot number 8 on Litchfield tax maps. The parcel is also known as BL 114 Albuquerque Avenue, Litchfield, New Hampshire, and further approve the seller's condition of the sale, which is that the district will name the school to be constructed thereon, the Robin Riley Elementary School. This warrant article will be a special non-lapsing appropriation per RSA 3276 and will not lapse until the closing on the property takes place once the construction of a new school is funded and approved by voters or by June 30th, 2029, whichever is sooner. If the closing does not occur, the appropriation will lapse and all funds raised will be returned to the taxpayers. Do I have a motion to recommend? Motion by Mr. Barca. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Ames. We'll do a roll call vote again. Mr. Barca?
Yes.
Ms. Douglas?
No.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Hayes?
No.
Mr. Leary?
No.
Ms. Stevens?
Yes.
Ms. Ames?
Yes.
And I am a yes. That is recommended by the Budget Committee 6-3-0. Two more. Article 3. Shall the Litchfield School District vote to raise and appropriate 50% of the fund balance up to a sum of $125,000 to be added to the Building Maintenance Capital Reserve Fund established in 2005 for the purpose of funding school capital improvements, building maintenance, and repairs in the Litchfield School District, with said funds to come from the June 30 unassigned fund balance available for transfer on July 1st of this year, with no additional amount to be raised from taxation. Do I have a motion to recommend?
So made.
Motion by Ms. Ames. Do I have a second? Mr. Burke, and roll call vote.
Yes.
Mr. Barca.
Yes.
Ms. Douglas.
No.
Mr. Burke.
Yes.
Mr. Taylor.
No.
Mr. Hayes.
No.
Mr. Leary.
No.
Ms. Stevens.
Yes.
Ms. Ames.
Yes.
And I am a yes. So that is recommended by the Budget Committee 5-4-0. Last article to vote on today, Article 4. Shall the Litchfield School District vote to raise and appropriate 40% of the fund balance up to a sum of $125,000 to be added to the Capital Improvements Expendable Trust Fund established in 2020 for the purpose of funding the study, planning, and cost of new construction or renovation of existing facilities in the Litchfield School District, with said funds to come from the June 30 unassigned fund balance available for transfer on July 1 of this year, with no additional amount to be raised from taxation. This amount is consistent with the capital plan adopted by the town of Litchfield in September 2020. Do I have a motion to recommend?
So made.
Motion by Ms. Stevens. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Burke. Roll call vote. Mr. Barca.
Yes.
Ms. Douglas.
No.
Mr. Burke.
Yes.
Mr. Taylor.
Yes.
Mr. Hayes.
No.
Mr. Leary.
No.
Ms. Stevens.
Yes.
Ms. Ames.
Yes.
And I am a yes. Recommended by the Budget Committee by a vote of 6-3-0. That concludes our revotes today, and I'll have a motion to adjourn. Made by Ms. Douglas, second.
Second.
Second by Ms. Ames. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Motion carries. Thank you all very much.